In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. I hope as we went through chapter 9 of Romans that you got a better understanding of what's going on here. Oh, don't take verses out of context. The context of chapter 9, and we're going to see even chapters 10 and 11 are about how as Paul talks to the Jewish people, he wants them to see that it's faith in Jesus that brings salvation, not that you are a descendant of Abraham. Well, the Jewish people were very prideful. They said, we're the chosen people of God. Are you kidding me? But the truth is, everyone is chosen by God if they will believe on Jesus. Oh, those who he foreknew, we saw in Romans 8:29, he determined right then and there, before the foundation of the world, that they would look just like Jesus. And that's you and me. Well, Paul wants it to be all the Jewish people too. And he said, as he closed out chapter 9, everyone who believes on Jesus will not be disappointed. Well, in chapter 10, he's still talking to the Jewish folks, and we know that because he's talking about the law, and the law was given to the Jewish nation. We're in Romans chapter 10. We're going to look at verses 1 through 4, and they say this. Brethren, my heart's desire and my prayer to God for them is for their salvation, them being the Jewish people. For I testify about them that they have a zeal for God, but not in accordance with knowledge. They don't know that it's all about Jesus. For not knowing about God's righteousness and seeking to establish their own, they did not subject themselves to the righteousness of God. Here we are in verse 4. Pay close attention. This is for the Jewish people because they're the ones that were given the law. Oh, Gentiles were never given the law, but from the pulpit, you would think that they were because you'll hear a lot of conversation about following the rules. It's not about following the rules as a work. Oh, follow the rules, absolutely, because they give life. They are how you step into abundant life, but you follow the rules by faith. Faith in Jesus, not by any effort on your own. And so we saw that in verse 3. Knowing about God's righteousness and seeking to establish their own righteousness. Don't ever try to seek your own righteousness. Oh no, you go after the righteousness of God that is in Christ Jesus. And so, verse 4, Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. See, it's not the end of the law. That would be silly because the law is all about you living a rich, abundant life. The law is good for you, we saw in chapter 7. No, the law, as you follow it with faith, is a good thing for you. But if you think that following the law will accomplish for you your own righteousness, then you're going to lose out because the truth is, Jesus was the end of the law for righteousness' sake. And so we receive righteousness as a gift when we believe on Jesus. He's the end of the law for righteousness for everyone who believes. So God bless you who believe on Jesus and walk in the righteousness that was given to you as a new creature, righteous and truly holy in Christ Jesus. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. These chapter 10 verses will absolutely give you a clear picture of how salvation is stepped into by everyone who would choose to believe on Jesus. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.